I gotta take a shit, but drink water, stay hydrated.
It's audio energy. It'd be like that. It might be like that. All right, what is going on, guys? We are back today with the what is this? The Forester? Yeah, because we did the Outback this week, the Legacy this week, another car this week. So now we're back to the Forester. We got Spec B trans is finally in. The STI shifter linkage, bam. Got the reverse right there. We'll lock me in here, John. All right, so what else we got going on, guys? So, sick hammer.
No, that belongs there.
Totally. So, Spec B trans is in. STI axle there. Boom, boom.
Hold up, it ain't totally in.
It's almost totally in.
You gotta become one with the motor. If you don't, you never actually worked on a Subaru.
Just when you thought Subarus got even more reliable, they're less reliable now.
Shit, you trying to say I'm not reliable?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
So the funniest thing is you're going to try to put this in right now and it's not going to reach. Yeah, but then you just change the pitch, see?
Pitch of wood.
It's not supposed to be space down there.
There's supposed to be a space down there. It's not supposed to be.
So as you guys can tell, it's a work in progress though. Now, what James doesn't understand is that that pretty much sits almost flush down there.
Yeah, so we gotta get a different
So we need to change
arm or drill this out farther.
the pitch of the drive shaft, trans angle, and all that. But it is in fact in. It is all bolted up. This is the Outback I'm sorry. This is the Legacy Spec B cross member there, and then that's the Outback cross member that goes up in the front for the spacing on the chassis. They have the same bolt pattern in the rear, so that worked out nice. We got the rear diff out, we got the axles out, and all that. So now we will be replacing the whole entire rear cradle because this one's kind of shot and it needs new bushings anyways. So we also need to swap in these STI hubs because the axles will not fit any other way. So we still got a little bit more to figure out in the driveline in the sense of that. But motor's coming along a little bit.
Motor. I'm the new Subaru motor.
About to be smoked out. About to be smoked out.
You wanna know something crazy? Get that on knock.
You're about to start knocking. So, started to get the rotated kit on, big turbos on, precision 62, 66, Perrin up pipe. We're gonna get a Perrin big tube header as well. And he's got an AMS intake manifold to put on, along with a few other bits and pieces that we got coming in. We're gonna be able to, we have to swap out the front sway bar and the rear sway bar soon. Got the front strut tower brace in. So needless to say, it's coming along pretty well. As you guys saw in my last few videos, we went down to Lime Rock, had a great time. Great time. Did not almost, well actually yes, I did almost die. Because on my last lap out, my brakes didn't lock up like they were supposed to, and I had a lot of brake fades, so it was pretty bad. The Mustang did in fact wipe out really bad, rolled over on the big track, even though we were on the small track that FC Giro had repaved and all that. It's a great track, honestly. So I have another event two more events coming up in September. And then, so we got 2 more events coming up in September. Wicked Big Meat is on the 12th, and then on the 18th is Lime Rock again with the same Modified Machines group.
Show up to Wicked Big Meat. Support the boys. If you don't, you're not a real one.
We're probably gonna have
Subscribe.
We're probably gonna have banners and stickers and stuff like that we're gonna be handing out this time around because I mean, since we're kind of getting more established and whatnot, I feel like it's the right time to. Soon enough, I want to start launching shirts and stuff like that and other merch to be able to buy because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, we're very passionate about what we do and we want to keep it going. And to keep our funds up, got to start selling merch to get some more money in, cash flow. We've done this car this week, worked on mine a little bit. Obviously, we worked on the Forester. We also worked on another Legacy, all within the last week. Legacy needed a rebuilt VF52 turbo that I put in, situated everything.
All right, if anybody wants to buy a Full bolt on, 2008 WRX. Hit your boy up.
Yeah, so I've actually never done a video on this car yet.
Oh, you're right.
But we should definitely real soon because he's trying to sell it. It's full bolt-on. He and I personally built it ourselves. I may have a few more hours in it than him, but that's all right.
Who's got more money in it?
You got more money, but I got more man hours. So
I trust
we've
you.
done head gaskets, ARP head studs, timing, heavy-duty clutch from ACT.
ACT, HDSS, whatever.
That's the heavy-duty single-stage clutch.
Sucks to drive in traffic.
And then he's got 750cc injectors, Cobb turbo inlet, 3-port EBCS, external wastegate kit, agency power headers, equal length.
TGV delete.
No, you still have TGV deletes. TGVs.
The EGR delete I have.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter because you leave the barometric pressure sensor in, so there's no fucking secondary air
Getting that
pump.
First. Make sure you keep that.
Yeah, that really affects your atmospheric pressure. You got to keep that stuff in there. It's got a Tomei exhaust on it, full catless downpipe, that kind of deal. Pretty sick car.
Sway bars, end links, bushings. It's got a new trans. Its motor's got 80K.
Coilovers, all that good
Strut
stuff.
tower brace. Got headlights and taillights.
Whatever
Nobody
you're
asked.
Whatever you're talking about, subscribe. That's all I gotta say.
This goes out to all the homies. If you don't subscribe, that's one less mouth we can feed in this life. So subscribe.
Yeah, so subscribe, even though I wasn't at that part yet. Anyways,
We
so
got a project coming.
we have a project coming. Oh yeah, we do have a project coming tomorrow. We're picking up a 6.0 for Jamesy boy here. Got to drop the trans on that, replace the torque converter, kind of set all that up.
Replace the
Single
transmission
cab.
pump on it too, because it's right there, and I think that's probably why the kid blew the second torque converter. Because if it's not set up right after we rebuilt it, then the torque converter won't get correct flow of fluid. Kaboom.
So yeah, there's that too. So that thing's a pretty nice beast. I'll be taking the wheels off that, putting it on my truck. And then eventually I still have to find a bumper. If anybody knows of a 05 to 07 F250, F350, F450, F550 front bumper, I need it. Please DM me. Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up over here, whatever.
Why don't you just buy a new one?
Because I don't want to buy a new one. I'd rather buy a used, keep it local, you know?
Alright. Support your locals.
And I like to paint stuff, so I mean, why not? So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more content. I need to get my new tires mounted and balanced on there.
Hold on, come here guys. So I got a flashlight because you can't really see this. So these tires are brand new when he went to track.
Yeah, these are smoked
And
out.
as you can see, this is a wear limiter here.
Out right here too.
And there's
no trip.
nothing.
So yeah, one of the
What are
most
new tires.
one of the most expensive things that we got to keep going through nonstop is definitely tires. You know, 2 events, and I went through all of my tires literally.
There is a thing of getting cheap set, but you're gonna risk not having good track times.
Yeah.
And good handling quality.
So I had a 225/45 on there before. So now James had these. So these are a 245/45 17.
Ventus V2s.
Yep. So hopefully these are gonna hopefully hold up a lot better, and we'll have less body roll and more traction. We're really going for more traction because, as you saw in all the videos, a lot of understeer and it was not great. So stay tuned for more content. Like, comment, subscribe, yada yada yada. You know the vibe.
I'm eating dates right now. No longer drinking water.
Get out of here. Old lady.
I like pooping.
You just wanna
That was
have
mad
a
disrespectful.
healthy-